while the ousted national chairman of the APC and former governor of Edo State, will be Comrade Adams Oshiomole, has called out Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, on issues bordering on security and saving money in Anambra State when he was governor. My name na ADS. Oh yeah, make we run am as we did do am before. Let's hear what he said in this video. Adams Oshiomole.
I watched a candidate a few days ago, and he said, yes, without security, you cannot have a growing economy. You cannot attract foreign investors, and even local investors will take a flight. He said all of those things that any man of 80 or woman of 80 years old can readily speak to. However, what he didn't say is how will you fix it? For those of you who are social media warriors, there are issues here that you need to speak to. Go to Google and look at the first 6 months of Governor Obiano's administration in Anambra State. What you will find in YouTube is a Governor Obiano using bulldozers to demolish houses of kidnappers and those who were involved in what they then refer to as Bakassi boys or even Bakassi girls. Who was the governor when Bakassi developed in Anambra? And who solved the problem? So if a man couldn't face a security challenge in his own state, which require courage, how can he convince you that he will fix security challenge all over Nigeria? So when they say, I will fix Nigeria, did you fix your state? Now, look at the tenure of this person as governor, who says he saved 60-something billion naira. Ask 2-3 questions. In whose bank was that money saved? Who owns the bank? What is his background? Was he a banker or not? Isn't it a common complaint in Nigeria that some governors prefer to save money meant to deal with social issues and economic issues? Some public servants put money in banks, in fixed deposits, to collect the interest, while the public purpose for which those money ought to have been deployed is neglected. So you had 60-something billion, but you couldn't deal with security.
Adams Oshiomole seems to have had his thoughts set on the achievements Mr. Peter Obi boasts of. I really don't understand his issues with Mr. Peter Obi saving money for his state as a governor. Let's even assume he's the owner of the banks he saved the money in. Why didn't he steal the money like other governors will do? But everything came back to the government of Anambra State. And he was not owing any single person when he left as governor of Anambra State. Then, the issue of security, according to the records available to us, Anambra State security was duly managed by Mr. Peter Obi when he was a governor. The economy of the state wouldn't have done well if there was security challenges when Peter Obi was a governor of the state. Now, let's understand the kind of person Adams Oshiomole is. Watch this video of him campaigning for Godwin Obaseki to succeed him as governor in 2016.
Godwin has worked for 7.5 years for the people of Edo State. using his brain, using his creativity, quietly, not making noise, not appearing in newspaper or radio. He sits in the office of the economic team, which he built using his network of friends inside the heart of government house without demanding 1 naira. Now, a man like that, who will not ask me to give him contract, but will promise me, comrade, you just do the thinking. We will create the means to actualize your thoughts. And to his credit today, whether I admit it or not, check the books of Edo State government. We did not build new structure in government house with government money. That economic team office was built through Godwin network, or what he calls corporate social responsibility. And today, that remains a permanent asset of Edo State government. In fact, as I feel now, Godwin, and we want us hereafter to be calling that building Godwin Obaseki building.
Now watch this other video where the APC National Working Committee, led by Adams Oshiomhole as a party chairman, disqualified Godwin Obaseki from contesting for second tenure as governor in Edo State.
Though His Excellency Godwin Obaseki in his nomination form claimed to have obtained a higher school level certificate from the Institute of Continuing Education, Benin City, it was observed, however, that no educational certificate such as higher school level certificate is known to the Nigerian educational system. Even then, the said higher school level certificate was never presented in the course of the screening exercise. The aspirant admitted that he has never collected it.
The screening committee report is still subject to the appeal committee, and the appeal committee will give opportunity to all those who have participated in this exercise to take advantage of the appeal if they have reasons to disagree with the findings of the committee.
Okay, so the first time he became governor with Oshimole's endorsement. Him been get academic qualifications that time. He has certificates then, Abi. Now he wants to be governor for the second time. He no get certificates again. Nothing, no certificate, no academic qualification. So who been screening him the first time when he enter as a governor? Abi APC never gets a national working committee, or Abi Oshiomhole never become a party chairman. Very funny human beings. Again, check out this campaign of name calling Oshiomhole engaged in while campaigning against Pastor Osage Eza Iyamu of the PDP in 2016. This na person will contest with what be that name Obaseki for 2016. Obaseki the APC, the guy the PDP. Watch as Oshiomhole use his mouth rubbish this guy. Watch.
On April 14, during my election, Eze Iyamu was in hiding from EFCC. He did not vote. How can somebody who didn't vote claim that he made me? There is no village in Nigeria that I will go and spend 5 minutes. Somebody will come out and say, this now come with this. We have worked for our country. We made our name. We are not tied to anybody or dross. We simply work and fight poverty and fight for the people. So if you have to look at Godwin and his credentials, and you look at a man who's only worked by his own CV, student, I was rusticated for 2 years. Thereafter, my father, who was a Sogba, he begged. They allowed me to do patch exam. However, My papa could not beg them in Lagos to admit me to Nigeria Law School. And that is why, although I read law, I am not a barrister. That is his foundation. Student accomplishment. Community service, 0. Where did you score? I bathed a child with acid. That is your student credentials. Is that the man who wants to govern you? No. Then you left that, you started working. First job, personal assistant. To who? Lucky Benedio. Second job, GM of one Wuru. Sky. You guys know this story. Come on now.
Now, watch when he, Oshiomole, asks for forgiveness because he has fallen out with Godwin Obaseki and now wants Pastor Osage Izayamu to take over from Obaseki, being that the both of them have switched party. Obaseki, he don't switch from APC, enter PDP because they disqualify him, say, this one no fit become governor, say he no get certificate. So, Pastor Izayamu come shift from PDP, enter APC. He now became the favorite to Adams Oshiomole.
But let me join the incoming governor. A man of God, and of course a madam, who are coming with the power of the Holy Spirit to clean away all the impurities that Obaseki has thrown around Osadebe Avenue. When they finish the cleansing by 11th, on the 12th, we will sweep. And by 13th, our executive governor and deputy governor, their excellencies will be when that is done, I think I have repaired the mistake that I made. Never be ashamed when you make error of judgment. Because only God is perfect.
This is the person of Adams Oshiomole. His campaign strategy is so confusing. Need I not remind you that politics is a game of interest to politicians protect their interest at all costs, including Oshiomole. So please, clean up your PVC. Get ready for 2023 elections. Don't allow any human being to bamboozle you, to carry you go left, carry you go right, because they get sweet mass. Vote your conscience. Vote wise, vote right. I'll see you again.
Follow us on all our social media channels showing on your screen right now. Until I see you again, my name is ADS. Signing out.